Hey, Sagittarius. Hey, I hope you're feeling well. Welcome, welcome. We are talking about, we're getting spiritual messages regarding your next move. What is that all about? Keep in mind, Sagittarius, that this message is not for every Sagittarius, and that's okay. Take it as it resonates. Also, please use your discernment when you're making decisions for yourself. And if you like how I read, you feeling the vibe, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you, Sagittarius. So let's get into it. What is the situation surrounding Sagittarius's next move, Spirit? What is the situation surrounding Sagittarius's next move? Okay. We have the Nine of Roots. We have the Five of Axes. So the Nine of Roots is the Nine of Pentacles or coins. Five of Axes is the Five of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite. And then we have the Knight of Axes here. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Jazz. So that's the Five of Wands. So, yeah, that's the energy surrounding. The energy surrounding you right now, Sagittarius, is that I'm getting there's too many opinions, too many thoughts, too many people have a say in what's going on with your life. And it's interesting because we have two fives out here, which definitely mean 55 may be a number that's important to you, but five is all about change. But it can also be about conflict. And with the Nine of Roots here, this is your energy. It's something where you have done a lot to get where you are. You found some prosperity. I mean, look at this gold dress, yellow gold dress that she has on, and it's encrusted with diamonds or the things. She's checking herself out. She's feeling herself. She doesn't have to have people come and validate her. She validates herself. And keep in mind, although this is a feminine energy, you may identify as masculine, feminine, anywhere in between the binary and anywhere outside of the binary. So keep that in mind. But what I'm getting here is that here lately there have been there's been more noise. There's been more noise, and not everything is for you to receive, because not everybody has your best interests at heart. So it is one of those things where there is this one energy in particular who presents as the Knight of Axes. This is somebody that you know. It's like the other noise, everybody else, you can kind of dismiss what they're saying. But this one person, the Knight of Axes, this person might be slightly younger than you or in your same age range. They're very influential, and very, I mean, look at them, very, very not flamboyant, but outgoing. And they may not be outgoing all the time. They turn on when they need to turn on, if that makes sense. And this person is on the other side of the 5 of axes, which is the 5 of swords. So keep that in mind. We're gonna clarify this. However, I want you to keep in mind as to how this person who may be seemingly acting like they have your best interest at heart might not, because these folks right here are rating this old school car, you know, while this guy looks on. I'm just saying. Yeah, let's get more clarification on this situation here. All right. Please clarify the situation surrounding Sagittarius's next move. Clarify the situation surrounding Sagittarius' next move. Please, Spirit, clarify the situation surrounding Sagittarius's next move. All right. We have the 8 of Swords, Hangman, Page of Cups. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, again, there you go. There you are. 9 of Pentacles. You showed up already with the first spread, and this is you. It's like people are worried. Somebody is worried about what you do with your money, or they're worried about your lifestyle. They may be concerned that you got too much peace going on. We're going to get more clarification here, but yeah, that's exactly what this is. That this person is has you concerned and worried about the wrong things. They have you focused and boxing yourself in. You started thinking more about how you present to others. More about how you are actually living, instead of living your peaceful life. Your peace has been interrupted because this person's opinion has come in and changed your opinion of yourself and what you're doing. Yeah. They have pretty much been emotionally manipulating you. Let's clarify this. I'm going to clarify this hangman here. Clarify the hangman for us. Clarify the hangman. Clarify the hangman, please. All right. Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is about your money. They are emotionally manipulating you so they can get access to, more access to your funds. This is a very, very slick. That's why they present as the Knight of Axes. They are very slick, and it's further clarified by the Page of Wands that this is somebody that you are emotionally involved with. So this is somebody who is, I don't know if this is somebody you're just dating, or somebody that you're with, um, you know, gosh, like long term. You've been with them for a while. I don't know, but the wands came out here, and this is somebody who has been, I guess, giving it to you right, like on purpose. And making you change everything about yourself. You have been uh doing the most to make yourself fit in the narrative that they have given you. Like I said, you have phased out other people's, voices and things like that. But this person who's either one giving you the D or giving you the P, they are like they're really in your head. They are really in your head. They got you changing everything. I'm hearing that you even changed your living room. You changed to suit them. They may not even live with you, but now their stuff is kind of all over the place. Wow. Yeah. What is what is the how does the Knight of Axes really feel about Sagittarius? How does the Knight of Axes really feel about Sagittarius? Whoa. All right. We have the Queen of Cups. How does the Knight of Axes really feel about Sagittarius? So you are somebody that wait, it fell. You are somebody with the Queen of Cups that popped out. Like I said, it's the Queen of Cups, but you may identify as masculine. So we're talking about energy. You take care of people. You want to make sure people are emotionally okay, and sometimes it may be to your detriment. And I'm getting that in this situation. What popped out is also the Three of Wands, but in reverse. So this is not somebody who's like really focused on you. They're not focused on your wants and needs. They're not focused on, what you want really long term. They are more so focused on themselves, and I'm getting that they don't plan on even sticking around. They don't really plan on sticking around. All right, let's get what is the advice? What's the spiritual message? What is the advice for Sagittarius' next move, either from the universe, Sagittarius' benevolent ancestors, from God? What is the message, the advice for Sagittarius' next move? All right. We have the Hermit, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. It's the Knight of Swords again. This is something that there's an opportunity here. There is an opportunity with the Hermit here, for you to actually consider consider outside of yourself what is really going on. What has occurred for you to feel that this person who may not be established as you, not maybe as uh, just really not on your level. Let's be honest, because you do present as the Queen of Cups. They present as a knight, and I don't mean there's nothing wrong with people being a help, but this person is energetically not equally yoked to you. And that's why OKED, it's not like spiritually, emotionally, mentally, they're not on your level. However, there is an opportunity here for you to do some real silent work. And not only that, because the hermit is somebody who don't they're not rah rah, right? They don't go around telling all their business. And what you're being encouraged to do is keep something to yourself. Keep something to yourself. What are you keeping to yourself? First of all, your money. First of all, access to your money. Secondly, um, the opportunity to actually leave the situation. Because the hermit is somebody who is in solitude. They don't have there's no other people around the hermit, hence the name, the hermit. This is an opportunity to get back to yourself, because you're the queen of cups, but you're also somebody who has worked hard to get exactly where you are for inner peace and for abundance in multiple ways. But you know, you're being challenged with using this opportunity to start a new beginning for yourself. Can we please clarify the Ace of Wands here? Clarify the Ace of Wands. This one. Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Mm-hmm. Yep. There's the Two of Swords. And I have two family cards. This is at the bottom of the deck. And of course, you saw this come out. You have support around you, so you don't feel stuck. There may be some finances uh, intertwined here. So it may not be as easy to navigate. It may be where you have to, especially if you are living with this person, um, do things by the book legally, to remove yourself from their energy, remove yourself from, uh, remove their access to you. And it's like, whether it's chosen family or blood related family, it's like lean into them, because it is a difficult choice that you have to make. But also, a lot of you feel like you're stuck. you know you're stuck. It's like you're waiting on this person to take it to the next level, and it's the Three of Wands in reverse. That's not in their plans. They actually have no plans for you up outside of that. Yeah. And I hate that this is happening. I hate this is happening. Yeah, so what is the final message here? Final message for Sagittarius on their next move. Final message for Sagittarius regarding their next move. Oh, wow. This person, this Knight of Axes, they're not honest. It says, be careful. Someone is sneaky. And y'all saw me doing it. This is somebody that, look, I told you, with the Knight of Wands and what was the other one, the Page of Wands, this person is giving it to you. Like, you are, I don't, look, sex magic just came up. But it may be some of that for some of you, and it just may be, the fact that it might be a little crooked. I don't know. I don't know. But there's some strong chemistry there. But it's like you have to get out of under their spell, whether that is figurative for you or literal. There are people out there that can do cud cordings. You can do it yourself if it's on another level. So yeah, your folks, spirit Your ancestors want you to know that this person is not on the up and up with you at all. And I hope this helps. Please don't take my excitement and my energy as judgment, because I have been there as well, Sagittarius, and I do wish you the best. The clock says 11:11. I wish you the best, and I hope that you make moves for your highest good. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you, Sagittarius. Until next time. Bye.